Hey boys and girls! In today's lesson, your learning target is I can design a bridge and make changes to my design to improve how strong my bridge is. So, first, you're going to want to re-watch the bridge video from last week's Mystery Science to get your brain thinking about bridges and about designs that make them stronger. Then, Doug is going to take you through how to design a bridge at home and make changes. And he's given you some design challenges. Now, in this challenge, Doug would like you to make a bridge using only 2 pieces of paper and scissors. He'll give you more details on that challenging challenge, but those are some materials you're going to need to do this at home. You're also going to need maybe some books to put the bridge in between. Doug mentions that you'll need a ruler, but that's because he wants you to put the books about 6 inches apart. 6 inches, you can estimate that if you don't have a ruler at home. The last thing you're going to see when Doug explains how to do this assignment is that he has you test how strong your bridges are by putting pennies on them. Now, if you have a jar of pennies and other loose change at home, awesome, you're all set. If you don't have something like that, look for something else that's small and you have a lot of it. You're going to be piling those onto your bridge one at a time and noticing when it gets too heavy and the bridge finally collapses. That's how you're going to measure how strong your bridge is. The more little thingies that your bridge can hold, the stronger it is. So, as you design your bridge, it's going to probably take you a few tries to get your final design, the strongest possible design. And to keep track of your thinking as your thinking changes, there is a worksheet where you can write and draw about every plan you have for your bridge. I'll show that to you right now. All right, as you're designing your bridge, there are 2 documents that might help you. One of the documents in this assignment is just a written version of the bridge challenge. It has the directions that Doug gave you, but written out if you need to look back at them or share it with a grown-up in your home. Remember, when Doug says you need pennies to test your bridge, if you don't have pennies at home, you can use something else that's small, and you have a lot of it. You're going to use the Bridge Design Jam to keep track of your bridge designs and how your thinking changes as you make different designs. So first, you're going to design your first attempt at the bridge on page 1 of the Jam. And you will probably want to use some shapes or the crayon pen drawing tool. So maybe this will be my stack of books, and this will be my other stack of books. And then I would use this to draw the bridge that goes between them that's made of paper. Down here, you need to tell how many pennies your bridge held. Now that number will be different depending on your bridge. So I'll say mine held 11 pennies, but yours definitely might be different. Now, after you have built your bridge and tested it to see how many pennies or other small objects it held, you're going to think about the changes you want to make the bridge stronger. Add those changes using either a text box or a sticky note. Sticky note will probably be nicer because it'll cover up the lines. So let me think. Maybe in my next bridge, I want to add some kind of support underneath. So I will use a sticky note and add something underneath. You will give more details than that, I'm sure. But now, I'm going to go and design bridge number 2. I'm on the 2nd page of the Jam now, but it looks exactly like the first because they have the same background. You're going to make, oh, that says bridge number 1 still. Pretend it doesn't say bridge number 1. Imagine that says bridge number 2. And you're going to, let's see if I can erase it. There we go. Bridge number 2. Anyway, you're going to draw your bridge design, test how many pennies it holds, and then after your bridge collapses, you'll think about the changes you want to make. In your third bridge, this will be your third and final design, at least for this lesson. If you want to do more bridges after this, you are welcome to. On page 3, you're going to draw your third bridge, test how many pennies, and if you wanted to make more changes, what changes you would finally make. Remember, as you're making your bridge, you're probably going to use several pieces of paper, maybe lots. But remember, in your final bridge design, you can only use 2 sheets of paper. Okay, so one last time before you go get started. First, watch the video from last week where Doug tells you all about bridges and what makes them strong. Then, watch the video where Doug explains the Bridge Design Challenge. Pause it when you need to go get the materials. As you design your bridge, you're going to keep track of your designs and your changes using the worksheet that I showed you. You're going to have to take a few tries at this, so make sure you have extra paper that you can use to make this at home. If you have any questions or need help working on this, you can come to one of our meetings and I will help you get it figured out. That's all for now. I'm excited to see what bridge designs you come up with. I'll see you in the next video.